If I had to choose just 6 strength exercises out of the thousands of possibilities to support my jiu-jitsu training, this would be it. Exercise 1, trap bar deadlift. The trap bar deadlift is a powerhouse compound movement that develops strong glutes, hamstrings, quads, traps, and upper back. The trap bar causes less pressure through your spine than a conventional barbell deadlift. Your hands are in a neutral gripping position by your sides rather than in front of you. It's easy to learn and more effective for grappling specific training. You can modify the movement by doing trap bar jump shrugs, developing your explosive power. Exercise 2 is the Zercher squat. The Zercher squat is a beast of a functional movement that puts the barbell in the crook of your elbows rather than across your back. The barbell position in a Zercher squat creates more of an upright posture, allowing for deeper range of motion and greater core activation. Holding the barbell has the added benefit of developing your arms and upper back because you have to keep the barbell in your arms and stabilize yourself from tipping forward. If you have elbow issues or if you're just not ready for Zercher squats, you can do kettlebell goblet squats instead. Exercise 3, barbell bent over row. The barbell bent over row is one of the most effective strength exercises for developing your lats, upper back, and your traps. You can try dumbbell bent over rows or kettlebell variations. You can also add towels or fat grips to target your grip strength. Emphasizing pulling movements in strength training is essential for grapplers, as this motion occurs in many jiu-jitsu techniques. Exercise 4, the pull-up. The overhand pull-up is a top-tier back exercise and the most effective for grapplers from the vertical pull movement pattern. It predominantly develops your lats, biceps, traps, forearms, and grip endurance. The pull-up can be scaled up or down to your fitness level. For example, you can make it easier with band-assisted overhand pull-ups or harder with weighted overhand pull-ups. And you can also throw in towel grips if you want to challenge your grip strength even more. Exercise 5, the one-arm dumbbell bench press. The one-arm version of the dumbbell bench press is a superior pushing exercise for grapplers. Unlike a barbell bench press, this unilateral exercise requires stabilizing your core, grip, and shoulders. It can also help to correct muscle or strength imbalances between sides. The one-arm version of the dumbbell bench press can also increase the range of motion of the pressing movement compared with a standard barbell bench press. Because this exercise is more challenging than a barbell and even a standard dumbbell bench press, you can't lift as heavy of a weight. Therefore, you may see less overall strength development in this pushing movement. In my opinion, the added benefit of shoulder stability, core activation, and a greater range of motion outweigh the downsides for grapplers. Exercise 6, the overhead press. The overhead press is one of the best strength developers for your shoulders, traps, and upper back. The overhead press is particularly beneficial for athletes as it allows you to lift heavy or modify the exercise for power development in the form of an overhead push press. Another fantastic variation of the overhead press is the Z press. To set up a Z press, sit on the floor with your legs out in front of you and push the barbell overhead, driving your head forward at full extension so that your head and shoulders and hands are all aligned. The seated position of the Z press isolates your core and shoulders, requiring much more stability through the trunk and upper back, making it arguably a better alternative for grapplers. You can use a barbell, dumbbell, or kettlebell for the overhead press and the Z press. These are not the only 6 exercises that should be used in your strength program to support your grappling, but they're a fantastic place to start. You can download a completely free 12-week strength program to get you strong and reduce your risk of injury on the mats. The link is in the description.